let's look. Let's look. The card at the bottom of the deck is the Devil. Unhealthy attachments that we like. So is this a codependency situation? Is this sexual chemistry? Is this other unhealthy addictions, drinking, smoking, drugs? I don't know, but this is the underlying energy of September for you Scorpios. So what is this? I'll tie this into everything as I go through the reading. In the history, in your recent past, we have Temperance. What's interesting, Scorpios, is the Temperance is in your recent past. The Devil is in your, and the Sun reversed, frankly, is in your present. So you're going from a place where I feel, honestly, maybe that you were actually really trying to maintain your composure about someone, about your love life, and it has become, it's difficult, but it's proving to be worthy. It's proving to be valuable. It's proving to be something that is beneficial. This is kind of creeping in, though. So I'll tie these back in as I go through the reading, but in your present primary card, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is so beautiful, and I'm jumping ahead, but the Six of Cups reversed is crowning your energy. So whatever love scenario that was bogging you down in the past, somebody from the past, that's no longer a thing. It's no longer a thing, Scorpios. You're kind of just letting that go and actually really excited about something that you can grow and develop and build with somebody that's stable, that's fruitful, that has longevity. You worked very hard to get rid of this energy, not this person, but this hope that they would come back or hope that there would be a reconciliation. You worked hard to maintain your composure and balance throughout this. And this is fairly recent, Scorpios, especially because this energy is still here. Okay, yes, it's done, it's over, but it's still here. So this means that this Temperance with respect to the Six of Cups is fairly recent activity. The Eight of Wands in your Challenger benefit position. So you're open to communication, not with this person, but you're open to making things happen via communication. Okay, again, stability, growth, openness. Beautiful, beautiful. Six of Swords. Okay, you're no longer in this contemplative sorting out mindset. You don't need to go and get clarity. You've gotten it. You know now. You worked hard for it. You know you want this new beginning. And that new beginning may not necessarily be with a specific person right now, because in your near future, we have the Nine of Cups, which is kind of the bachelorette card. It's enjoying being single. It's enjoying the emotional abundance that comes from dating, meeting people, learning about people. You know, experiencing different environments, experiencing different celebrations, you know, being free to kind of go where you want and meet who you want. So you may be involved, if you're in a long-term bond or if you're dating somebody, okay, and if you're cross-watching for a Scorpio and you're dating them, they may need a little bit of freedom. Not necessarily to date, but just to feel good. I'm going to leave it at that, to feel good. I'm not talking about them going to go date a bunch of people, or I'm not talking about them wanting to go, you know, sleep around or anything like that. They want to just have this ability, okay, and talk about it. It's part of this new beginning, this growth. But they're feeling like they kind of want to have the ability to meet people. Have you meet their friends. You meet their friends. They meet yours. Bringing other people into the picture. Have couple friends. Have game night. Have barbecues. That type of thing. There's freedom and an enjoyment of company. Okay? They're willing to be present. Okay, they're willing and wanting to be present. They're willing to communicate. They want something to grow. So keep that in mind. These are all very positive signs if you're cross-watching. Very positive signs. Scorpios, yes. You know what this is about. Getting back to your people. Getting back to your freedom. Five of Pentacles reversed is how you view your situation. Again, you're no longer feeling left out in the cold. In fact, you know, there was some sort of ending. It was impactful. It was emotional, but the sun keeps rising tomorrow, and you know it, and you're acting like that. Okay, so there's no love. There may still be attachments there. There may still be sexual chemistry there, but it's kind of a situation that's not going to go anywhere with this. So you're not feeling left out in the cold. You're not really hurt. You're actually kind of excited to be moving forward in some capacity in your love life. How your person views your love life. If you're completely single, this is referring to this person. They want communication from you. It's not coming. It's hurting them. Okay. If you are dating somebody, again, you're kind of feeling like you want to have some freedom. Doesn't mean you want to break up and be free. Doesn't mean you want to go meet and date other people. But you just kind of want to do your thing, have your space. So your person needs to realize that and understand that. But they're thinking, why aren't they communicating with me? Why aren't they texting me back? Why aren't they asking me to date? It's Thursday night. I don't know if we're doing anything this weekend. And you're like, I'm doing stuff with my friends. We're not officially together. Why do I need to consult you? That's kind of what you're thinking, Scorpios. You're welcome to come along. It'll be fun. That kind of thing. Hopes and fears. Nine of Swords reversed. So again, you're hoping you can continue to release this energy. Okay? It is still fairly present because it's still here. The energy's still here. So you're working and hoping that you can release this. You're working very hard. Very hard. You're working very hard to release this. You're working very hard to maintain composure. In your outcome position is the Eight of Pentacles. You're wanting to work towards something. You want to be free, but you also want to work towards something. You also may just be focusing on work. That could be very possible. But if you're getting into a relationship, if you found somebody, if you're in a relationship, a long-term relationship, the outcome is work, and the relationship's going to continue to take work. But you're not shying away from it. In fact, you're kind of actually excited about it. You're excited about this communication. You're excited about this potential. This is pure potential. Ace of Pentacles, pure potential. Okay. All right, well, I know this was kind of short. I'm going to be doing another spread. Let's do it. I'm pulling another spread, Scorpios, with a different deck. Different spread, different deck, different messages. That kind of tend to always end up being the same anyway. All right, Spirit and Universe, what are the messages and advice and guidance for Scorpio's love life in September? Messages and advice and guidance for Scorpio's love life this September. Scorpio's love life. Scorpio's love life in September. That is annoying. These cards were not cheap, and they don't lay completely flat. There's a little bend in them, and it is so annoying. Okay. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. We also have the Fool here. The Hermit. Okay. Throughout this month with respect to your love life, plus we're also in Virgo season still. So, oh, this card. We're actually in Virgo season with full moon in Pisces. Okay. With Regulus, the greatest fixed star in the universe, the biggest fixed star in the heart of Leo constellation, actually representing the heart of Leo, power, royalty, ego, in 0 degrees Virgo. Extremely interesting when we look at this card. This card is Virgo with all of this Pisces energy. Okay, so you are kind of sometimes in solitude. Yes, you're wanting to socialize. We have the 9 of Cups, but there's going to be moments where you're still needing to sort things out, sort your emotions out. Knight of Wands in the center of the deck. Okay. Your partner is feeling like you're not communicating. The key is to, I think, even sometimes when you don't feel like it, recognize that maybe that's something that your partner may need a little bit. And maybe they need a little bit more than communication. Maybe they need a little bit of action alongside of it. Leadership in saying, okay, I want to do this. I want to do this with you. I want to spend this time. I want to spend time with my friends this weekend. I can't hang out, but what about lunch on Wednesday? Okay, action, action, action. Or come with, it'll be fun. You're very free-flowing in that aspect. Very fun to be around, Scorpios, when you're in that mindset. New beginnings, the Fool. Knight of Swords. Acting rashly, not fully thinking through massive action that is impactful for people. Queen of Wands. Fire energy, Aries. 9 of Discs, work mode. You're in work mode. You're kind of wanting to be that freedom, back to that freedom. 9 of Cups, 9 of Discs, Bachelor, Bachelorette card. So you can focus on building your life, building stability, focusing on physical fitness, focusing on cleanliness, focusing on hanging out with your friends, focusing on doing your own thing. Whatever it is, it's me-centric. And that's okay. If you're in a relationship, just make sure that you communicate to your partner that you need to do that for a minute, for a while. Okay? There's new beginnings all around, though. So if that one relationship, that 6 of Cups that we saw, if that's over and you're not in a new one, you're kind of looking forward to that new beginning. But you're also focusing on you right now. They may be acting crazy trying to come back in. Yes, they may. Yes, they may. But go after what you want. Queen of Wands energy. She likes to work. She likes to pull people together. She likes money. She likes enjoying the rewards of her labor. It goes right into the 9 of Discs. That's kind of what you're doing. Whole new phase we're talking about here. We have the World card. Ending, beginning. In your love life, there's a whole new phase coming down the pipeline. Get ready. 10 of Cups. I love this 10 of Cups card. The red. The red and the black and the skeletons. The baby. It kind of talks about passion until the end. And the beginning. I'm sitting here for a minute in silence so you can see how beautiful this card really is and understand the depth of what it actually means. We have the stallion here. Fiery, forceful, beautiful, unstoppable. Unstoppable passion until the end. This is what you want, and this is what you're working towards. This is the end game. This is what you're willing to put the effort towards. If it's anything else, Scorpios, you're out. You don't want to put forth any energy with this nonsense. Nonsense. You will only put forth all of this fiery energy for something that will only result in passion for life. For life. That's what this new beginning is for you. That's what you want. Otherwise, you're dismissed. Not to hurt the other person, but to benefit you. Not to hurt the other person, but to benefit you. Think carefully about those words I just said. Because you do care. You do love. But you're not going to put up with any nonsense from anybody. If they offer that, leave. That's what you're thinking. If they're going to offer that, they can leave. I wish them the best. But it is not for me. The Hanged Man, you may need some patience in this because, 1, they may come around. 2, they may come around. Okay, they may come around and change and be what you need. They also may come around and bug you. So where you decide to put your energy towards this person, if we are only talking about this person, which could be anybody, but with respect to this energy, okay, wait and see. They could be acting rashly because they too may be so passionate. They may come around. Wait and see before acting because they may come around continuously. And you need to see if you want to have them leave. Right? You're waiting to see if you're going to care or not about them in this new cycle that you are working to build for your life. Passion for life. You're taking this very seriously. This passion, you're taking this very seriously. It is what you want, and you won't settle for anything less. Scorpios. And frankly, we love you for that. And I think a lot of people wish that they had that tenacity for what they want. That's not the right word. I mean, it is, but I was going for something more. I was going for something more. Like patience, waiting, clarity. And uncompromising clarity. There we go. High-level advice and guidance for Scorpios for September. High-level advice and guidance for Scorpios' love life in September. I just have to say, I don't know how people shuffle this deck. I'm 6'1", and I mean, I have big hands because I'm 6'1". I can barely fit my hands around these. I don't know how people shuffle this deck. I don't. I can barely shuffle it. Advice and guidance for Scorpio's love life. Fives. Page of Discs. So as you are hangmanning it, waiting for the passion of a lifetime to come in, not caring about anybody else around, keep the communication solid. Keep it clear, keep it grounded, keep it real. Grounding is important for you, Scorpios, this month because we have this change. You're changing phases, you're changing cycles. You are going through a gate, per se, leaving the past, moving towards the future, deciding to do so, wanting to do it with someone. So this grounding energy is very important because there are times when you may feel left out in the cold, but there's a reassurance here with this card in this deck, because overlaying his heart is water and earth. So what does this mean? He is, while sometimes he may feel left out in the cold by others or by a situation, he's never left out in the cold with who he is and what he wants. He knows that aspect of him is grounded. And there is an extreme certainty and confidence with this, despite what anybody else is doing. If they don't jive with this, please leave. Okay. Again, not because I don't care, but because it's not what I want. Five of Cups, the wounded healer. This is Chiron, the wounded healer. Leaping over, blocking the fountain so the emotions don't continue to spill out. There's self-sacrificial energy here. Be careful with this, Scorpio. Again, these are advice and guidance. Be true to who you are. Accept it. Own it, which you do anyway. Okay? Nobody's going to get you down. It's time to make a decision. Do not fall into self-sacrificial energy. Move on with the rest of the water signs through these changes that September is offering. And frankly, Scorpios, be unapologetic about it. Be unapologetic about who you are, what you're doing, what you want, what you're changing. Be unapologetic if you have to wait. Be unapologetic if you don't care, or if it's like not jiving with you and you stay on the beach, everybody else go back in the water. Go back in the water. No. Be unapologetic about it. Okay?